Welcome to Stories of Traders, the ultimate destination for captivating narratives from the dynamic world of finance. Join us as we dive into the riveting experiences of individuals navigating the markets, unraveling the highs, lows, and invaluable lessons that shape their journeys. Whether you're an aspiring trader or a seasoned investor, get ready for a front-row seat to the real stories behind the financial charts. Don't forget to hit that like button, share these stories with your fellow enthusiasts, and of course, subscribe to stay updated on our latest tales from the trading floor. Comment, "I subscribed," to receive a personal thank you. Let the journey into the captivating world of trading begin. Jesse Livermore, the 100 million trader who killed himself. Ever dreamt of turning a hunch into a fortune? Well, picture this: Wall Street, a time when ticker tapes were the heartbeat of the market and one man's gut feeling could make or break fortunes. In that world, Jesse Livermore emerged not just as a player, but as the maestro of the trading world. Imagine a guy so good they called him the Sultan of Wall Street. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of this financial wizard, exploring the highs, the lows, and the timeless lessons he left behind. So buckle up, because we're about to take a thrilling ride through the life and legacy of the one and only Jesse Livermore. The story begins. Born in the small town of Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, Jesse Livermore came into this world against a backdrop of financial hardship. Growing up in a family struggling with poverty, young Livermore's journey took an unexpected turn when the family later moved to Acton, Massachusetts. It was here that the seeds of his remarkable story were sown. A 3.5-year-old Livermore, already diving headfirst into the world of words, learning to read and write with a curiosity that would mark the early signs of his exceptional intellect. However, life took a detour at the age of 14 when his father decided to pull him out of school to lend a hand on the family farm. But instead of settling into a life of farming, Livermore, fueled by a spirit of independence and determination, made a daring move. With his mother's blessing, he chose to break free from the conventional path. The journey alone. At the tender age of 14, Jesse Livermore embarked on his journey into the world of finance, securing a position as a board boy at a Paine-Webber stock brokerage branch in Boston, Massachusetts. His modest weekly wage of $5 didn't deter him. It was merely the beginning of a tale that would unfold in the fast-paced realm of stock trading. Livermore's initiation into trading came with the purchase of 5 shares of Burlington at $5, a small but pivotal step that marked his entry into the dynamic game of stocks. The spark had been ignited, and the flame only grew as he ventured into the world of bucket shops. At the age of 15, Livermore took a $5 gamble on the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Railroad at a local bucket shop, a place known for leveraged bets on stock prices. His $5 bet yielded a return of $3.12, a modest but tangible profit that fueled Livermore's appetite for trading. By the age of 16, he had earned himself the nickname the Boy Plunger in the bustling streets of Boston. Trading at bucket shops proved far more lucrative than his $5 a week job at Paine-Webber. At this juncture, Livermore faced a pivotal decision: to continue with the conventional path or take the road less traveled. Opting for the latter, at 16, Livermore abandoned his job and plunged headfirst into full-time trading. His initial success spoke volumes as he handed his disapproving mother $1,000 in earnings, staunchly defending his endeavors as speculation rather than mere gambling. Success and crisis. As the years rolled on, Livermore's trading prowess became more pronounced. From 1895 to 1897, ages 18 to 20, he amassed an impressive $10,000 in trading profits, marking a remarkable 1,000% net return over 3 years. Yet, success came at a price. Livermore's consistent winning streak earned him a notoriety that eventually led to his barring from most Boston-area bucket shops. Undeterred, he resorted to using disguises and false names, attempting to defy the inevitable citywide ban, a futile attempt in the face of his growing reputation as a relentless and victorious speculator. He found refuge in Haight and Freese, the last standing bucket shop in the Boston area that had yet to ban him. However, the winds of change began to blow as Haight and Freese implemented measures to curb Livermore's success. The bid-ask spread widened, and stringent margin requirements were imposed, injecting a new level of difficulty and risk into his trading endeavors. Faced with these challenges, Livermore decided to chart a new course. In September 1900, at the age of 23, he set his sights on the bustling streets of New York, arriving just in time for a vigorous bull market in stocks. Trading at Harris, Hutton and Company stockbrokers, he orchestrated a spectacular feat, turning a $10,000 investment into an impressive $50,000 in just 5 days. However, triumphs in the stock market are often accompanied by setbacks. In May 1901, Livermore's foresight led him to anticipate a correction. Going short with a daring 400% margin, he soon found himself at the mercy of outdated ticker tape information, resulting in the loss of his entire stake. Undeterred, Livermore borrowed $2,000 from Ed Hutton and strategically relocated to St. Louis, where he could resume trading incognito at local bucket shops. It was in 1901, at the age of 24, that Livermore experienced his first monumental win. He seized an opportunity in Northern Pacific Railway stock, transforming a modest $10,000 investment into an extraordinary $500,000 windfall. This victory not only bolstered his financial standing, but also solidified his reputation as a masterful speculator, setting the stage for the remarkable chapters that lay ahead in the life and career of Jesse Livermore. Leisure life turned misery. He decided to make full use of the money, and thus in 1906, Jesse decided to swap the hustle and bustle for some sunshine and relaxation with his freshly made wealth, choosing Palm Beach, Florida, as his getaway. Here, he found himself at the prestigious club of Edward R. Bradley. Little did he know that this vacation would turn into a pivotal moment in his trading journey. Guided by the advice of Thomas W. Lawson, Livermore took a bold step while still on vacation, a massive short position in Union Pacific Railroad. This audacious move happened to be just a day before the catastrophic 1906 San Francisco earthquake. The result, a whopping $250,000 profit, showcasing Livermore's uncanny ability to read the market. However, not every move in the stock market is a triumph. Livermore, at the behest of his friend Edward Francis Hutton, who owned the brokerage house where he conducted most of his trades, later went long on Union Pacific Railroad. Unfortunately, Hutton's advice proved costly as Livermore, against his better judgment, closed his position, resulting in a substantial loss of $40,000. Fast forward to the panic of 1907, and Livermore found himself in the eye of the storm. His significant short positions, strategically placed, earned him an astounding $1 million in a single day. Yet amidst the chaos, J.P. Morgan, Livermore's mentor, stepped in and, having bailed out the entire New York Stock Exchange, requested Livermore to refrain from further short selling. In an agreement with Morgan, Livermore shifted gears and capitalized on the market rebound, pushing his net worth to an impressive $3 million. Flush with success, Livermore embraced a lavish lifestyle. He invested in a $200,000 yacht, a rail car, and an Upper West Side apartment. He became a fixture in exclusive clubs, enjoying the privileges of wealth, and his life took on a more opulent hue, complete with mistresses and a taste for the finer things. The cotton drama. The year 1908 also brought both highs and lows for Jesse. Entrusting the counsel of cotton trader Theodore H. Teddy Price, Livermore followed advice to buy cotton, unaware that Price was secretly selling. This ill-fated move led to Livermore's bankruptcy, a financial blow that could have marked the end of his storied career. However, true to his resilient nature, Livermore managed a remarkable comeback, recovering all his losses and reaffirming his reputation as a resilient force in the unpredictable world of trading. But as life often unfolds in cycles, 1915 brought another downturn for Livermore. The shadows of bankruptcy loomed once again, underscoring the inherent volatility and unpredictability of financial markets. Livermore's story took a dramatic turn after the conclusion of World War I. In a clandestine move, he decided to corner the market in cotton, a risky strategy that, if successful, could yield immense profits. However, his ambitions were intercepted by none other than President Woodrow Wilson, prompted by a call from the United States Secretary of Agriculture. Livermore found himself summoned to the White House for a discussion that would alter the course of his plans. In an unexpected twist, President Wilson persuaded Livermore to sell back the cotton at break-even, thwarting a potentially troublesome surge in cotton prices. When asked about his motivations for cornering the market, Livermore offered a simple yet intriguing response to President Wilson: "To see if I could, Mr. President." The suspension and decline in health. In a daring move between 1924 and 1925, he immersed himself in market manipulation, engaging in a fierce battle with fellow trader Arthur W. Cutton. Livermore's maneuvers in trading wheat and corn, coupled with a shrewd short squeeze on the stock of Piggly Wiggly, earned him a staggering $10 million. This period showcased Livermore's ability to navigate the complexities of the market with both finesse and a touch of the unconventional. As the stock market suffered at the precipice of the infamous 1929 crash, Livermore's financial acumen took center stage. In the early months of 1929, he amassed substantial short positions, employing over 100 stockbrokers to cloak his actions from prying eyes. By spring, he found himself on the losing end, down over $6 million on paper. However, the Wall Street crash of 1929 swiftly turned the tide in his favor, catapulting his net gains to an astounding $100 million. Livermore's success, however, came at a cost. Dubbed the Great Bear of Wall Street in the media, he became a scapegoat for the financial turmoil that ensued. Public ire and death threats forced Livermore to hire an armed bodyguard, highlighting the intensity of the public's reaction to his perceived role in the market crash. The 1930s brought a cascade of personal and financial challenges for Livermore. A second divorce in 1932, a non-fatal shooting involving his son and wife in 1935, and a lawsuit from his Russian mistress marked a tumultuous period. Simultaneously, the creation of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, in 1934 introduced new regulations that impacted Livermore's trading strategies. Despite the remarkable highs of his earlier years, the tides of fortune turned against Livermore. The details surrounding the decline of his fortune in 1934 remain somewhat shrouded in mystery. Nevertheless, the outcome was clear. He filed for bankruptcy for the third time, listing assets of $84,000 and debts totaling $2.5 million. This marked the end of an era for Livermore, whose suspension as a member of the Chicago Board of Trade in March 1934 served as a poignant conclusion to a remarkable yet tumultuous chapter in the life of a trading legend. The death. On the somber Thanksgiving Day of November 28, 1940, just after 5:30 p.m., Jesse Livermore, the once great titan of Wall Street, succumbed to the weight of his internal struggles. In the cloakroom of the Sherry Netherland Hotel, a place where he often found solace with cocktails, Livermore tragically took his own life with an automatic Colt pistol. Livermore left behind a suicide note, a heartfelt and intimate farewell written on 8 small handwritten pages in his personal, leather-bound notebook. Addressed to his wife, Harriet, affectionately known as Nina, the note revealed the depths of Livermore's emotional turmoil. In the note, he expressed the unbearable weight he carried, the fatigue of an enduring battle that had worn him down. Livermore acknowledged his perceived failures, deeming himself unworthy of the love and support bestowed upon him. The words painted a portrait of a man who, despite his past triumphs and financial acumen, felt he could no longer bear the burdens that life had placed upon him. Bottom line. The poignant closing lines of the note revealed Livermore's resignation. "I am truly sorry, but this is the only way out for me. Love, Lori." With these words, he bid a heart-wrenching farewell to a world that had witnessed both his spectacular successes and the shadows that ultimately led him to this tragic end. Thank you for tuning in to another compelling episode of Stories of Traders. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights from the fascinating tales shared today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your trading community, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay connected with our future stories. Comment "I subscribed" to receive a personal thank you. Remember, the financial world is full of twists and turns, and we'll be here, bringing you the real, unfiltered stories that matter. Until next time, happy trading, and may your portfolios thrive. This is Stories of Traders, signing off.